Hello and welcome to another game of Journey of an Average Gamer. This is Ineno. Once again, I am casting on my own match against a Zerg player. Actually, random. He happened to get Zerg at this point. So this is a ranked match. I am Platinum still in Platinum League, but the opponent I've been playing has become all Diamonds. So this will be a Diamond random player who happens to get Zerg. So let's start the game. And I have spawned in the 12 o'clock position while my opponent, the Zerg player, has been spawned on the 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock position. So right now, at this point, I do not know what my opponent's race is, so I'll be doing an early scout. The reason why I'm casting this match is because a friend of mine wanted to see a video of me playing against a Zerg, because most of my videos have been against Terran. The funny thing is, recently I've been playing only Diamonds on my ranked solo matches, and I have been playing 90% Terran, maybe a little bit of Zerg, and I haven't met a single Diamond League Protoss yet. So Zerg is something I haven't been going against too much, so I don't have much experience on the higher levels. So I've been doing a very experimental build lately that I've been liking a lot. So this is the reason why I'm showcasing it here, in order to show to help myself review and to show some of my friends. Anyhow, this Overlord, I got a sight of it. So as soon as I see the Overlord, if you notice, the probe, which was going to 9 o'clock position, will be going straight to the 3 o'clock position. So the Overlord gave it away. You should always check on stuff like that. I always check on stuff like that. If I see an enemy scout, I immediately know which position they are from. So I scout this early gas, as well as a very late spawning pool, which indicates there will be no early Zerglings. It's either a fast expand, but fast expansions doesn't really need early gas. So I'm expecting roaches at this point. It's not a bad guess, and it's most likely will be roaches. Anyhow, seeing the roaches, expecting roaches, I built my gateway as well as start on the gas, because I am going straight building. I was planning to, if I see an early spawning pool, I'll be putting 2 gates right here and blocking off the ramp with maybe 1 or 2 zealots. So I go straight to build Cybernet's core on 1 gas without building any single unit, because I know roaches won't be coming for a while, and I build a assimilator. So I'm going very gas heavy tech early in the game. I'll be chrono boosting for my probes. Anyways, the opponent has only been continue on his probe build. His spawning pool's up, and he's building a queen. So no units built yet, and no defensive structures either. So if I were to rush, I probably would have taken him down, but at this point, a little too late, and should have kept my probes around. But I don't generally do risky plays like that, so I'll be doing my my special build that I've been doing against Zerg. So if you notice, I'm building a Stargate after 2 gates, so my second gateway is not even done. I'm building a Zealot to block off the ramp just in case I see any trickle of Zergling coming over, which I highly doubt. But anyways, the Stargate is up, and my opponent is throwing Overlords. So I'm getting sight of these Overlords a little bit, because I had we'll go through the Zelnaga Tower. So his Rochazena is up as I expected, and he has not expanded yet. So a lot of drones. Let's see the units go around right now. I have 23 workers against his 19, so I still have a fairly big advantage over him. And he's building roaches right now, so he has a few roaches coming out, and I have 1 zealot only. So good thing that he has not attacked with his little units. I have this probe at the Zelnaga Tower, so I see these two. I see these 2 Overlords. And so if I see any roaches come by, I'll be easily able to tell. So I have 2 zealots out. I'm building a Phoenix, and I'm building a Stalker. So I'll be planting these Stalkers on the ledges, so in case I see any roaches come by, I'll be able to take pot shots at it. So very low APM count for a Diamond League player, about 39 average. I've been noticing a lot of players, even in Diamond League, have very low APM. Anyhow, unit count, he has not made a single drone, and he's going straight roach. He's at 10 roaches, so a very big roach army, twice the mineral count that I have, quite a larger army. So in this case, my first Phoenix comes out, and I am hunting these overlords I saw earlier from the JoaAG tower. So I'll be taking one down. So at this point, the enemy knows I have air units. So here, my Phoenix will be scouting for the second overlord I saw. So I'll be looking for that. I'm building my second Phoenix as well as more stalkers. So I've researched the warp gates, so should be seeing that. Here we go. I see the second overlord, and I'm taking him down now as well. And he is bringing out his 10 roaches towards my base. So no speed upgrade, so very slow. And this is actually helping me. I do have warp gates teched up, but I have not upgraded my gateways yet. So very bad on that. My probe dies from the JoaAG tower, so I definitely know that a attack is imminent. So I bring my Phoenixes back. I'm trying to put as much stalkers on the ledge as I can. So I almost do take out one roach. There goes one roach, and I'm picking up as many roaches as I can. I should have micro these to focus on these roaches, so that the ones that are in the air really can just stay there for non-attacking. Anyways, I take the majority of the roaches out. I do lose two zealots, and I'm out of energy, so I can't pick these guys up. But in retreats, I lost only one zealot, so very big victory. And he has not built any drones since. And since he saw my Phoenix, he's probably going straight to Hydras, which he is. See, this is another prediction that I make, is when I make Phoenixes, I know the enemy most likely will go Hydras, and he has built spores. So I've been around here just to overlord hunt, but Phoenixes are very fragile. So I'm just going around the outskirts looking for overlords to kill. And my stalker comes in to see a little scouting here, and my probe to the JoaAG tower. So at this point, the opponent is very smart. He pulls all his overlords right over his base where the spores are. So he's going to mass Hydras as I expect him to be, and I tech up to pretty much build my robotics factory early in the game. And instead of building observers, I just go straight to robotics facility. So right here, I'm attacking. I see a bunch of roaches and Hydras. So I'm picking up. I thought I could win this. I should have retreated at this point. Roaches are very tough. I barely took out any units. I lost the majority of my units, and for some reason I mismicroed. I try to pull these stalkers back, but apparently I misclicked or something, and there we go. I lose all my force, but I do have an expansion up because I saw the army size. So a lot of multitasking on my part. I'm getting a lot better at it, so I'm building and attacking at the same time. So my robotics bay is up, as well as extra 2 gates. So now I have 4 gates, 1 star gate, an expansion up, and ready to make some colossi. So there goes to accident press twice. I canceled one. I need to upgrade the range colossi. I guess without any range is stupidly was a very stupid idea against a bunch of Hydras. So at this point, he is making more drones, but I am way ahead in drone worker count. I already expanded. I'm going a lot of assimilator gas because I am building a very gas-heavy army right now because of the robotics facility. I'm transferring a lot of probes over. So sorry about that. It's a little friend of mine. I'm recording, so I can't do it. Anyhow, I have these Phoenixes scouting over for gold expansions because a lot of Zerg players usually tend to do. And I see this expansion, so very late expansion for a Zerg. I'm guessing Zerg is not his main race, because Zerg not expanding this late is, without any second hatcheries, is almost suicidal against a race such as Protoss. So I have two bases fully mining, so 45 workers against 24, almost twice the amount. So at this point, I have a very huge economic lead, and I also have 2 more gates up as well. And I'm building a fort for upgrades and cannons in case I see a drop coming, or a mass roach burrow or infested burrow. So anyhow, I've been scouting the whole thing because I just couldn't believe that he is getting his first expansion up. But fortunately, he had none, so I'll be retreating my phoenixes because I doubt anybody would actually be putting any expansions in these areas where it's ridiculously hard to defend. So I have three Colossi out, a lot of zealots, and one stalker here. And he's coming in with a pretty big army. Pretty evenly matched, but I am very horrible positioning. And he's going straight for my Nexus, and unfortunately he will be able to take it down. But I do, as you can see, I do. Whoa, there's more Hydras coming here. Very bad reaction. I actually lose a Colossi there, but I do take a majority of its units out without losing mine. Here, I tried to build another Nexus, but I blocked myself. Anyhow, I build the Stalkers for the range because I have enough Zealots at this point, and I will be building another Nexus right afterwards. So I am pushing in because I know that I took out most of his units. So there goes the second Nexus, and my third Colossi is up. I think a third Colossi. Oh, second Colossi. Well, third Colossi, one died. So anyways, I push in. So at this point, he has no units. Three Colossi. My Colossi absolutely countered his Hydras, even though despite taking out my expansion. At this point, I don't think it was worth losing that many units just to take out a base expansion, especially. So I easily take out his expansion. I should have pulled this Colossi out earlier. Very bad micro. But at this point, I have overwhelmingly larger force than he does. He has a bunch of Zergling out. Pretty much a desperate move at this point. But I do have Zealots to counter that. And bad marker here. My Colossi just sitting back here, not doing anything. There he goes. I go in, take out these spores. Spores hit. Yeah, so Colossi almost dying, but yep, take it out, and there goes to GG. So it's a move. It's a strat I've been trying out lately. Building a Stargate after 2 gates, building 3 or 4 Phoenixes, hunting down Overlords, as well as if I get the chance to. Snipe Queens by Graviton Beams, because 3 or 4 Phoenixes will take out Queens with relative ease on 1 Graviton Beam. So in this case I didn't because I was busy sniping Overlords, as well as there was spawn pools. So once that happens, I know the enemy will go Hydra, so at that point I have an early Robotics Bay, and I'm good to go. I think it's a very decent mind game, and I hope you enjoy the game. Thanks for watching.